What if I told you that one of the most infamous executions in history changed the course of human civilization forever? The crucifixion of Jesus Christ is not just a pivotal moment in Christianity, but an event that has shaped art, culture, and philosophy for over 2 millennia. Picture this. It's around 30 AD in Jerusalem. The city is buzzing with preparations for Passover, a major Jewish festival. Amidst this backdrop, a controversial preacher named Jesus of Nazareth is arrested, tried, and sentenced to death by crucifixion. But why was this particular execution so significant? Let's delve into the story that has captivated billions. Crucifixion was a brutal form of capital punishment used by the Romans. It was designed not just to kill, but to humiliate and deter others. Victims were nailed or tied to a wooden cross and left to die from exhaustion and asphyxiation. It was a slow, agonizing death that could last for days. According to the Gospels, Jesus' crucifixion began with a mockery of his claim to be King of the Jews. He was beaten, crowned with thorns, and forced to carry his own cross to the execution site. This journey, known as the Via Dolorosa, or Way of Sorrows, is now a pilgrimage route in Jerusalem's Old City. The site of the crucifixion was Golgotha, meaning place of the skull. Here, Jesus was nailed to the cross alongside 2 criminals. The Gospels describe a series of events during the crucifixion: darkness falling over the land, Jesus' conversations with those around him, and his final words before death. But what makes this execution stand out from countless others in history? For Christians, it's not just about the death, but what it represents. They believe Jesus, as the Son of God, died to atone for humanity's sins. His suffering and death are seen as an act of supreme sacrifice and love. The crucifixion is also significant for its historical context. It occurred during a time of political tension between the Jewish population and Roman authorities. Jesus' execution, ordered by Pontius Pilate, the Roman governor, highlights the complex power dynamics of the era. Interestingly, crucifixion wasn't just a Roman practice. It was used by various ancient civilizations, including the Persians, Carthaginians, and even Alexander the Great. However, it's the crucifixion of Jesus that has become the most well-known example in history. The event has had a profound impact on art and culture. From Renaissance masterpieces to modern films, the crucifixion has been depicted countless times. It's a symbol that transcends Christianity, often used to represent sacrifice, suffering, and redemption in broader contexts. But let's talk about the immediate aftermath. According to Christian tradition, Jesus' body was taken down from the cross and buried in a nearby tomb. This wasn't the end of the story, though. Christians believe that 3 days later, Jesus rose from the dead, an event known as the resurrection, which is celebrated at Easter. The crucifixion and subsequent resurrection form the cornerstone of Christian theology. They're seen as fulfillment of Old Testament prophecies and the basis for the belief in salvation through Jesus. This concept has shaped Western philosophy, ethics, and law for centuries. However, it's important to note that the historical details of the crucifixion are debated among scholars. While most agree that Jesus was a historical figure who was crucified, the exact circumstances and many details described in the Gospels are subjects of ongoing research and discussion. The crucifixion has also been a source of interfaith tension. For centuries, some Christians blamed the Jewish people for Jesus' death, leading to anti-Semitism. However, modern Christian leaders have firmly rejected this view, emphasizing that Jesus' death was part of a divine plan, not the fault of any one group. Let's consider the physical aspects of crucifixion. Medical experts have studied the process, concluding that it causes a complex combination of shock, dehydration, and asphyxiation. This research has led to a deeper understanding of the physical suffering involved, adding another layer to the narrative of Jesus' sacrifice. The crucifixion's influence extends beyond religion. It has inspired countless works of literature, from Dante's Divine Comedy to Dostoevsky's Crime and Punishment. In music, it has been the subject of major works like Bach's St. Matthew Passion and modern rock operas. In recent years, archaeological discoveries have shed new light on Roman crucifixion practices. In 1968, the remains of a crucified man were found near Jerusalem, providing physical evidence of how the nails were used. Such findings help historians piece together a more accurate picture of what Jesus might have experienced. The site believed to be Golgotha is now enclosed within the Church of the Holy Sepulchre in Jerusalem. It's one of Christianity's holiest sites, drawing millions of pilgrims each year. The church is shared by several Christian denominations, reflecting the global significance of the crucifixion. Interestingly, the cross, once a symbol of shame and defeat, became the primary symbol of Christianity. This transformation reflects the central message of the faith, that through death comes life, and through defeat comes victory. The crucifixion has also had a lasting impact on language. Phrases like carrying your cross or crucifying someone's reputation have entered common usage, showing how deeply this event has permeated our cultural consciousness. As we conclude our exploration of this pivotal event, it's clear that the crucifixion of Jesus is far more than just a historical footnote. It's a story that continues to resonate, challenge, and inspire people around the world, believers and non-believers alike. Whether viewed through the lens of faith, history, or cultural impact, the crucifixion remains one of the most significant and thought-provoking events in human history. Thanks for watching. Please like and follow for more